Let's choose. Previously on ChatGPT plays Baldur's Gate 3.
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
Just a little closer.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow. Lower.
Auntie Ethel seems knowledgeable, and it's a good idea to see what specific solutions she offers before deciding if it's worth pursuing further or if something stronger is needed.
I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest.
I've been in some druid's grove. This one's spring me. Now move over so I can tell Lae'zel myself.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather.
You broke him!
Wait! Draw Raxlin! We pay!
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Let's use persuasion to urge the chicken to attack them.
Yes! Bite and claw and tear and bite!
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Oi! Ain't no party in here! Shut it, Graw! Olak cleared us. Got a visitor for the drow, I do. My arse! What's a true soul want with any mate of yours? Private business, that is. Raiding business. But if anyone wants a piss pot guarded, we'll call. Just get your friend branded proper. Right, Sazza? Got better things to do than... No, you don't. Come on, then. Mistress! It's me, your loyal servant, Sazza. I'm back, and I brought a friend.
How thoughtful. And where did you find this friend?
They was in some rickety druid grove, mostly full of tieflings, but them intruders you're after were hiding out there.
I presume you dealt with my prey and massacred the rest.
Well, the thing about that is, they sort of massacred us. But this mug helped me to escape. I say we stick a few holes in him. Show how grateful we are.
You feel a cold hand caress your mind as the drow appraises you.
Oh dear. Your prisoner is one of the Absolute's favorites, Sazza. A true soul.
Nah, it can't be. They was in the grove, hanging around with the tieflings.
Undercover, no doubt. Carrying out the Absolute's will. Oh, Sazza, you have made a grave error. And it will be your last. My spiders are hungry, little one. But before they feast, tell me where that grove is. And I may yet spare your life.
It's past the bridge, to the east. Big old gate covered in ivy. Don't hurt me, mistress, please.
I will not hurt you. My spiders will have that pleasure.
No, I mucked up, I'm sorry. But I didn't know who they was. They didn't tell me nothing.
Let's go with keep quiet.
You could have told me who you was. Somebody help!
Through sheer luck, that pathetic worm has brought me the information I need. And it seems that the inhabitants of the grove trust you. We can use that against them. You have a part to play in this slaughter.
Return to the grove. When my raiding party approaches, throw open the gate and signal me.
The fate of the grove's inhabitants hangs in the balance. Killing the drow here would spare them, but it might be better to face her warband at the grove itself, on familiar ground. On the other hand, participating in the slaughter as she asks may be the perfect way to earn her trust and access to the cult's inner circle.
In this situation, choose 2. I'll get it done. This will allow you to infiltrate the cult's inner circle and gather more information or potentially find a way to disrupt their plans from within.
Good. Marshalling the goblins is no simple matter, but my warband will be ready to attack by next light. Once we are in position, we will wait for your signal, and then we will break them all.
You can't do this! We grew up together!
Yeah, and now I'm a royal guard, and you're spider bait. Funny how life turns out, innit?
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
I assume this mark has a purpose.
Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
Hold out your hand.
Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the Goblin Priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the Goblin Priestess in the temple once again.
Push deeper into his mind. Let's uncover more about this Goblin Priestess and what she's hiding.
Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Let's go with option 2. There's a creature inside my head. Can you help with that?
A creature? There's definitely something rotten in there. Let me take a closer look. I ain't seen anything like this before.
Fine, do what you can.
Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Option 1, yes, I'm ready.
Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
Seal your mind against the intrusion.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding?
Relax your mind, directing her to the memory of your infection.
An image of the Mind Flayer reaches out to her from your memories.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain.
Option 1, then get it out of me.
Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though.
Go ahead and choose I'm ready to let True Soul Gut proceed with the process.
You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
Let's go with option 3. I'm not drinking that.
I guess we're doing this the hard way, then. This could have gone easy for you. Not now, though. I'll tear you to shreds.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. It's mine.
Let's go with option 1. So I see. Do you have plans for this pigeon? This will keep the conversation going and might reveal more information or open up additional choices.
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
In this situation, choose 2. I was admiring him. I'd like one of my own.
Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Let's go with the intimidation option. 4. Intimidation. I'm done talking. Open the cage or you'll be sorry. Yes, let's use an inspiration.
All right, calm down. I don't want no trouble. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Over here. Look at this. I'm quite saved. A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons.
Option 2. You know what else lives on for aeons? Gold. You owe me.
Oh, what's a bit of metal between allies, I'll do one better. Tell me where we can meet each other once we've slipped the goblin yoke. And I'll offer much more than gold. Knowledge, my friend, is priceless.
Go to my camp. We'll talk there once we're both safe.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Stop them! Free me!
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
Let's go with option 1. What the hells are you doing?
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises. We made it squeal. Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
Let's use the illithid wisdom to let the goblin children free Halsin. This should hopefully provide a non-violent resolution and demonstrate our control over the goblins.
Oh, you're also, yes, of course.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
But I want to hear it squeal.
1. That's a true soul you're talking to. Show some respect.
Sorry, sir. I'll open the cage for ya.
Good. Now they die.
Attack the goblins?
Time for blood.
Not only do you speak with a bear, but you free it too? A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
To address Halsin about the parasite and potentially gain his assistance, go with option 3. I spoke to Nettie. She said you could help me with the parasite in my head. This will likely prompt Hans Halsen to provide more information or offer his help regarding the parasite situation.
Parasites in your head? You mean you have one of them? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
Let's go with the second option to gain more information about the process. This magic isn't typical of how Mind Flayers procreate. This will give us more context about the enchantments and possibly lead us closer to understanding how to deal with the tadpole.
No, this is different. Altered. The magic used is beyond me. It's either not of this world or so ancient as to be lost to even nature's memory.
1. You seem to know a lot about this. Will you come with me to Moonrise? This will ensure that Halsen joins us, providing his expertise and increasing our chances of success.
I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
Select option 1. All right, how do I help?
My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. It's too late to stop things from here. The goblins are already marching on the grove in force. You must get ahead of them, muster the defenses.
You ask too much of me, I can't help you.
Then the grove is doomed, and perhaps you as well. I'll pray to Sylvanus that you have a change of heart. But time is short.
Let's choose the first option. At least tell me what you know about Moonrise. You owe me, after all.
As you wish. Better I impart the knowledge to you now, in case I fall trying to defend the grove. Traveling to Moonrise is no small task. Expect dangers like you've never seen before.
Let's choose option 4. What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
How are you so sure Moonrise is where I have to go?
Nature speaks to me. Birds report what they've seen. And I've overheard goblins speaking of it too. Moonrise is at the heart of all this. I'm sure of it.
What do you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in this very temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers, through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Sounds rather ingenious.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers, and may bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Let's go with, so how do I find this underground route?
You'll need to pick up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in these ruins, from what I've heard. One of the adventurers had a clue to help find it. A dwarf called Brian. It might still be found on his corpse, wherever the goblins left it.
I may live to regret this. Or maybe I won't, but fine. I'll help you save the grove first. This way, we can gain his favor and maybe get more help and information from him in the
I'll be in your
future.
debt twice over if we
Let's do
succeed.
this.
Now, there's no time to lose. Get to the grove and help with the defenses. Hurry then. I will meet you there. May Sylvanus guide us.